That's how he spits, man. The greatest to ever do it, ever, on the microphone. Eminem, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue with this saga. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I've prepared the coffee. The coffee is here. Got a couple of dooba-looba-looba-looba-looba-looba-looba-loobas on the side here, waiting, prepared to be fired up. Oh my God, let's go into the next part. I can't believe this story. This Lego scandal, this bricks and minifigs and shit. It's, oh my man. So let's continue. Asman, tell us the words. Tell us the words.
Skip the others, just do part 2. Okay. I got arrested because of Legos.
Damn.
Search warrant. Stand up. Step outside.
Guns, search warrants.
Don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted. All because of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. For some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
But
a 10 out of 10 video. That video is a 10 out of 10. Go and watch it. It's a 10 out of 10 video. This is what YouTube was made for. I'm so glad I've been made aware of this. My God.
we ended up taking them to court, and we actually won. When I went back to the
But I mean, I am an Asman enjoyer, so I would have most probably watched it anyway at some point.
store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
Damn.
So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony, and it went extremely viral.
Went viral.
And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
Brick by brick.
Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like,
We didn't get the. We still gotta get the Legos back.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that's what matters. You gotta get the Legos back or get them the money, right?
I promised this family that I was not going to stop on my journey until we get them their entire
Gotta
Lego
get them
collection
Legos back, man. He's
Right now, the
hell-bent on
2
getting them
owners,
back.
Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe
He was
by
talking to
closing down the
Josh.
store. But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time.
Yeah.
So I started to file my lawsuit.
Do it.
Already.
He didn't press the brakes once. Brakes haven't been pressed once. Hold on, I just come up with a Galaxy Brain idea. Let me see if it will work. Let me see if I actually do have a Galaxy Brain first, and then we go from there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what's that? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what this is gonna do, but something's gonna happen. Like that. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. No. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. Like that. Yeah. Right. Just whatever you do, do not drop a fucking coffee on your penis, young, good sir. Whatever you do. Let's see. Additional lighting systems. What's that glare back there? It's me drawing of hands. Yeah, drew that back in the 57 or something. I can't even remember. But let's get rid of that for now because the glare. And now it's nice. We've got a whole light area. Doesn't make a change, but anyway, let's go.
Right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case get approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
Man.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
Oh my.
He does not give up. He's spent about 200,000 already on petrol. gas and that if you're American. Oh my god.
If Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says Joshua Johnson saved the day.
Oh my god.
And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court
Surely
requires
this
us
is
to
gonna
have.
go well.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
What the
Wait,
fuck?
Josh is outside on the phone.
What the fuck? What's he
Do I
doing?
interrupt his phone call or do we just like wait?
Uh-huh.
Who's out there?
No, probably not.
I thought
got
it would be
shit
pretty
everywhere.
rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we just have this conversation outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Yeah.
What is this about? And then the wave, is this fake?
Hi, honey.
Everything's
Hi.
good, honey.
I'm scamming. Everything's fine.
Pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate bricks and minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Pulling up to
wait,
Bricks
what?
and Minifix headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more
At the headquarters.
chance to do the right thing before
Talk to the
suing them
CEO.
again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay. And let me
Yeah.
guess, he leave.
Well,
The police.
Ah, there it is. Yep. Like,
The way of the rats.
this is, yeah, just wait right there for a minute. Okay, police?
no,
Yeah.
they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Uh-huh.
Really, but they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives
I
like
know. So, I mean, that's a lie, isn't it?
15 minutes away,
The police
I
know
must have
about it.
informed him that we're in the area
They're in on it.
because a few minutes later,
Yeah.
this happened.
The police just showed up.
They're
What
in
the
on
heck?
it.
Shit. Oh,
Yeah, that's it. It must have been the police. It might have been on the phone too.
Why are the
shit.
police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude.
Uh-oh.
Card.
3 cop
So
cars?
he's on the cop. Damn.
Why is there 3 cop cars at
What
his
the
house?
fuck?
We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law. Oh, shoot.
Up,
Oh my god.
up.
This is Maricourt Police. The reason I stopped you, it was the stop sign. We just
I didn't?
For a stop sign.
I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. You said he ran a stop sign?
What is
You
this
said he ran a
about?
stop sign?
Look him. He's proper having a look. I didn't see. He said what?
Yeah, I was like.
Because
I
we
didn't
definitely
stop.
stopped at the
Yeah,
stop
we
sign.
stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this.
He's a machine. He requested the police footage of it.
And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
Kind of a rolling stone, was it?
True.
But he got the footage.
True. Oh my god. Why would they do that?
So who's
Why
Ben?
would they pull them over?
Me?
Who's Ben? They know his name. This is suspicious, folks.
Ben, how's Utah?
It's good.
Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here.
They
so
know.
I just explained to them the entire situation.
They know. They know everything.
His entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
Wait, what?
$200,000.
$200,000.
Uh-huh.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah. When the officer went back to his car,
That's usually how it is with these sort of scams, you know, officer. Don't, you know, knock it.
this is the message
Do
that
your
he
due
radioed in.
diligence.
Can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? Said he did.
They know
They know.
oh boy. Yep, they know all about it.
Said he, but
It must have
he
talked
just straight
massive.
lying to me about everything else. So
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah. We were forced to go home without having
So really the stop sign thing was just a lie. So they actually stopped him unlawfully, right? Isn't there a law against that, or isn't there something against these sort of actions? Isn't there something suspicious about that?
this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, like, get to talk to him and we're in trespass. So, dude.
The one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows are extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're gonna pull over again.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Why are they doing this?
It was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
What? He's keeping an eye on them. This is getting like nefarious now. This is getting like suspicious.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways,
So
since
then why are
Josh
they there?
clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Damn, damn. Yo, fuck that
Shoot
shit.
off that thing.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way.
Josh doesn't
God,
want none of
this
that.
is how the arrow.
Josh does not want to do the easy way. The
Ah,
only
this is
option
the arrow.
left is to go the hard way. But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best.
Yeah, you go after
Brandon is
yeah,
the
the
guy
other
that
guy,
sees
yeah.
the
Guy in
camera
the video.
Uh,
footage that
Yep, let's get this guy now.
illegally kicked the first owner out
Yeah.
of the store so he could steal all their Legos.
Right.
I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left
Why don't you just get another number?
is to show up to his house.
SIM cards are like £1 in England. How much are they there? It's like £1.
Hello. Hey, how's it
Whoa!
going?
Whoa, we come out like he's got a weapon. Be careful.
Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
This guy looks deadly.
He's just sitting there, staring at him?
He looks deadly.
Huh.
He's got a pink basket.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith
Sitting there looking at him like the Easter Bunny.
conversation to resolve this problem outside of court.
Nope.
And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again,
Yeah.
but
But then the police
come-
showed up.
Yeah, there it
and
is.
Again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He
Yeah.
didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
This told them a whole different thing.
no, he stole $200,000
How
with
do you know
it
this?
because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case and I won in court.
He inherited the store.
Uh-huh.
He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying.
Well,
to
that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on. I'm still
Okay,
talking.
I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it. And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No.
So while they're passing the buck, they're saying it's the previous owner who done all of this. It's all the previous owner's the one who done this. Why when we've got footage? I swear we've seen footage that it's not the case.
Him saying
Well,
that
if he wants to clean up the mess, why don't he just pay? And also, the court already gave Reckless Ben a default judgment. So she's literally saying the court is wrong. The court agrees with him. The
Yeah, what he has to say is just take it out with the courts then.
court said he was
That's what
right.
they would say.
the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in
I don't know
court.
how this
Okay.
even happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this property, you're gonna go to jail.
Look, they're so hell-bent on defending him. What is this about? It's getting more and more suspicious as it goes on.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation.
Wow.
But Brandon didn't want to have it with me.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay.
Wow.
And turns
Yep,
out this was
great.
good enough.
Yeah,
My
of course.
court case with Brandon Best got accepted. But my
Yay.
court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I
Okay.
decided to see if I could find Josh.
Why did they make it so difficult, though? How are you going to deal with a person that's not willing to do good faith, and then the court's demanding you somehow to get good faith? How are we going to do it?
Online to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Yeah, what one?
Uh-huh.
They all look the same. No.
They're all baldies.
There's just a bunch of
Yeah,
bald
Joshua
men.
Johnson.
Lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hell ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more
very
research,
ironic.
we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon,
What
which
the fuck?
was actually
Exactly. What the fuck? And where the fuck did that come from? Mormons, hardcore.
extremely surprising to me because if Josh and Brandon
Isn't stealing against like more like I feel like Mormons don't steal like every Mormon that I know is like the most fucking like prim, proper, well behaved, never does anything wrong kind
That's
of
how
guy.
them Mormons
Like
are.
thou shalt not steal. Remember, because that was in the book. Remember that book? Yeah.
truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is
It's
wrong.
bad. Yeah,
and
yeah, it's bad.
If they
Stealing's
steal,
bad.
they're gonna go to hell.
Exactly.
Go hell for
Or
that.
I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon
In Mormonism, they call it what, the outer dark. Mormonism is weird.
and Josh probably actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us
Oh
the
my
Legos
God.
back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage.
Okay.
My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him.
Oh, true.
But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these
Oh my God.
guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there.
Oh my God.
It's getting deeper.
Oh my God. They're going to
They're going to
tattletale
expose
on
him.
him.
Yeah, they're going to expose him.
There, this audio clip, and the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh.
You can tell
to-
he's a Mormon. Look at this guy. He's sitting
Yeah.
there. It's just a
Yeah.
random fucking day, and
Yep.
he's locked in with a fucking belt,
Doing
khakis
it.
on, a
It's the way to do things.
nice jacket, and a
got
tie.
that right.
And
They
he's
got that
even
bit
got
right.
like the little things there so we can write
The
down your
pen.
information and shit. Like this
Yeah.
guy is like, yeah,
Who write down the verse for you and that?
the pencils exactly.
Quote.
That's a real Mormon. You can tell he's a Mormon.
For real.
He's in
save him
uniform.
from
Yeah.
going to this outer
Drinking water.
darkness.
Okay, good luck.
Don't know why that would be a thing, but yeah.
And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
Yeah, we ended up just driving home, but on our way back, this happened.
What? Pulled over again?
Nah.
Oh my God.
Nah, this is unlawful.
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name? Are you Ben?
Uh huh.
Hanging out.
They are after
At
Ben,
this point,
boy.
we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Yeah.
How do we get them arrested?
Yeah, Josh and Brandon think
How
that
do we
if they
get
can
them
somehow get us
arrested?
arrested and thrown in jail,
Right, of course.
then we won't be able
Yeah.
to sue them.
Sure.
I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and
Oh no.
bring him back to God.
Oh no.
You gonna sit on down here for me, perfect. What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harvard Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
And you know what? If you're a Mormon, that probably pisses you off. You're probably mad
Yeah,
that this
using
dude
God's
is
name in vain.
cosplaying your religion so he can steal Legos.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I bet they're talking about this shit. It's fucking ridiculous. It is. It's outrageous.
Oh my God.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know
Oh my
that. I
God.
can tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like,
What's
is
this
he
about?
willing to give up everything like he said, because he swore on everything, he swore on God?
Yeah.
This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyway,
Mormons.
I've never met a Mormon I didn't like. I got to tell you that. I think their religion's a little batshit crazy, but I never met a Mormon I didn't like. It's just the way
They're
it
all
is.
decent, isn't
It's
they,
interesting.
really?
is back to us.
Yeah.
The
I don't
police
know no
apparently got a
Mormons.
call that we had heroin on us.
this officer's gonna do.
Huh? They've got heroin on them. They're doing anything now to implicate them. They're doing anything.
The search of your person because there are illegal substances in the vehicle. So
Oh my God, they're planting stuff.
he's gonna do that. I'm gonna put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't.
Besides Joshua Johnson. Yeah, true.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Chris. The vehicle will be searched.
Wait, is he gonna get
I'm gonna have
searched
you
for
drive
what?
my sergeant.
Nah, this is suspicious, man.
Searched? Why? They're trying to find
After
something
2
to get 'em-
hours of searching the car,
2
obviously they
hours?
found no drugs.
So,
Duh.
can't find,
Why would he bring drugs?
can't find
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point
Yeah.
that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to
Oh
pay
my
for the
God.
property they
It's outrageous. It's outrageous, man. Someone has to pay for this in the end because this is bad.
stole.
Yeah.
And the police was arguing
Clearly.
back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is
Unbelievable.
why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in,
just looks
then
so bad.
the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police
Oh,
Department is.
God.
But
Why are they able to even redact the audio in the first place? I feel like
Yeah.
that's a little bit unfair.
Yeah, and it sort of shows complacency again.
anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave
Yeah,
us,
what the fuck?
they were still not going to let us go until we
Should be
told
illegal?
them where
Yeah.
the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then
Do you notice it?
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Look, go ahead and look at him.
Oh, look at you?
Yeah.
You do see it?
So
It's crazy. I have no idea because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests.
The kid's willing to do everything.
Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand what you're seeing in my eyes.
Yeah, he's coming up with anything. It seems like he's making up something, these officers.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that
What sort of shit is this, man?
they acknowledge that it's very obvious we don't have
wrong.
drugs on us, but
wrong.
they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not. To be honest,
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which should get you in.
Look at him, proper trying to like do the fear mongering stuff.
A lot.
So
Yeah.
they're trying to intimidate him.
In jail
Yeah.
in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here. Does that make sense?
We played differently here. This is like a threat.
Yeah.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to because I'm not.
What the fuck? What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah,
this is
is
so
outrageous.
weird.
Not hiding anything. I
They're
can.
gonna be
What the
sacked.
fuck is
We
going
weren't giving
on?
the police a false confession like they wanted, so
Yeah.
eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let
So like, the police are really this much involved in this whole Lego thing.
you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that. Does that make sense? Okay.
At this point, I've documented
Yeah.
everything
They've done
I've been
nothing
through
wrong.
to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me.
Yeah.
And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved. And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh.
Yes!
The problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come
send him a
outside,
package, right?
I'm really going to have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man's life savings," and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is like white collar guerrilla warfare. It's actually insane. I've never seen anybody even do something like this before. This is amazing.
Crazy.
Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers.
Let's
but almost
go.
immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
What the fuck?
What are you guys doing here?
So we are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property.
Right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws.
Yeah.
They've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you.
Good.
Wow, that's a surprise. They're not trying to fuck him around.
This is going so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
Oh my god. Think about how much police money this is taking just to mic.
The police now gotta be saying, nah, we ain't gonna respond to these calls. It seems like they're hell-bent on stopping them. This is what it is.
Micromanage this to prevent this Lego from, like, really? I mean, all over some
It must be deeper than just Lego. Can't be just Lego.
fucking Legos. This is like probably the amount of money wasted on this by the police is probably more than the Legos were.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Ben paid more in gas to drive up and down the country.
This man stole basically his family's life savings. So we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but
tried to do
the
that.
court requires us to come in person for some reason, so.
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve.
Surely now it must be becoming a waste of the police time. There must be repercussions for wasting police time, right?
Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Hello?
Nah, it's fucking outrageous, bro.
I mean, at what point is the guy that's calling the police not breaking the law?
Bro, that's what I just said.
Like, I mean, really? Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yep, can I see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve them with?
Yes. Yeah. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
That would be
for
perfect.
Sure.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it.
Oh no. Does he shred the papers?
But
how is that legal?
It can't be,
the
man.
whole point of body cams. So I don't know about you guys, but like I thought the point for body cams was that you could see what the police, like if you're turning it off, like they're literally cheating. Like what the fuck is going on here?
But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
Yeah. He does not want the paper. So
He's not want the papers?
here's that back for you. Okay.
Yeah. The police told me that they
Can
can't.
you refuse papers that were served to you if you've been identified? I don't think you can. Can you refuse court served papers if they know it's you? No. Yeah, literally, like that's what I was saying, right?
So the police should be going to arrest him then. What's the police coming back to this guy for? Serve the papers or arrest him.
It's not illegal, but refusal usually doesn't work. Once the server positively identifies you by name, appearance, and informs you of the papers, you can often complete service. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, like you can't do that.
So, pay for the...
Check for Utah?
Arrest him. Oh, in Utah. Same principles apply.
So if the person, this is the Utah Rules of Civil Procedure. If the person to be served refuses to accept a copy of the summons and complaint, service is sufficient if the person serving them states the name and the process and offers to deliver them. So they literally did that. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, with the officer. Yeah.
So it's not even true.
Serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you,
these are court papers.
Okay, it doesn't
I've never seen nothing like that. Now they're doubting it.
have a judge's name or anything like that on it.
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
Yeah.
Look good when you've been.
So go and arrest the guy. Still they're hell-bent on making this guy the enemy.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah. Well, first, so
there's only
they're
one
incidents
incident.
because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us. And
What
we did
the
a 3-hour
fuck?
search of the car yesterday. We found no
Damn,
heroin
not
in the
even
car.
weed or
He's
Niagara?
going to make up any lie he can to
Holy
get us
fuck.
arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because
damn.
he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for
You
him.
missed
not for
that?
us.
Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
Legal process,
Which is
find
what
an
we're
actual
doing, yeah.
process server.
Yeah, this is what's going on.
She is an actual
Straight to
processor.
heroin.
And what is your guys' relationship?
What's your relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe you just have someone not affiliated with you.
She's not affiliated, they just met today.
That's her. Yeah, she's.
she's not affiliated.
That's why she's here. Yeah.
Yeah, she met
That's
him
why she's
today.
here. We have no relationship, and that is who. She is the exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased.
Unbelievable,
And if they
man.
were going
And it seems like Ben's thought of everything. He's even got her there already.
to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, surprise.
However,
This
I'm
is
not doing anything
suspicious.
illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Have a great rest of your day.
Have a great rest of your day.
See, again, no help. No help. It's like they're hell-bent on getting them away, but no help at all.
I wonder if the police are going to get called.
It's like they're almost angry at the fact that they couldn't get to arrest him or get him to move or whatever.
Again.
Angry that he's doing everything right.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh.
Uh-huh.
But then, you guessed it, we got the police calling us again.
Nah, this is nah, this is outrageous now, innit?
Oh, sure. The
For
paper? The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go. Well,
Do they think it's a false case? What the?
It's like they're going back to the office, they're thinking, they go back to the station, do some brainstorming. All right, we've got another plan, send another group to it. What the hell?
What the fuck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
I'm trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help.
Yeah, it is.
That's all.
It is.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Yes.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and
Do
they
your
were
job.
wrong.
Yeah. Do your job, guys.
Uh-oh. Step out?
Okay, we're trying to find you back.
Am I being arrested?
You're under arrest right now.
Really?
You're under. They arrest. Oh my god. Oh no. Dude, what the fuck?
Pure corruption.
This is for what? Nobody even knows. For having, for literally having a court case. He should sue this department? Oh, he
This is crazy.
probably will.
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're
Yeah.
being arrested.
I was confused
Suspicious.
on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal?
Outrageous. The drama continues.
Yeah.
Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh.
Well, I mean, like, it's not even just that. It's that, you know, it's literally it's a legitimate case. They took the paperwork. They verified the paperwork was legitimate.
Yes,
the guy
illegal, yeah.
refused service. Like, I mean, this is insane.
Can't refuse
I got a
it.
phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the Bricks and Minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
The demon is rearing its head.
They take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes.
Oh my god.
How about that? Holy
Yo.
shit.
A big clan.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to
Protecting each
protect
other?
these
Yeah.
criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals.
Yeah.
So now there's really only one way I can think of to
You
get
have to
this
talk to
family
Donald
the
Trump.
money back that got stolen from them.
Get him.
Yeah, that's,
Which
I said that in the beginning. Call Trump and that JD Vance and all that.
is a
Elon
GoFundMe.
Musk.
Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media.
nice.
But before the group
Wow.
could even hang the picture up, the police came.
What you guys up to?
Oh my god.
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of
Defamation's a civil suit. I thought they said they weren't going to enforce civil suits.
No, now we're dealing with a deadly clan. We're dealing with a pure gang cult. That's what we're dealing with now. You know, they've evolved now. They're not police. They're the
any
enemy.
technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Oh my god.
See if it's that. If
Mormon
it's not, we're gonna look at
gangsters.
disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
So they're just going down the list. They're going down the list. They're trying to do everything they can to fuck this dude over.
Yeah.
They're going through every law they could think of.
Keep this in mind. These are the guys, they're going through everything that they can. Meanwhile, they let people that are fucking, like, random shoplifters arrested 30 times. They're like, oh, well, Darnell got away again. I guess that's just what happens. And meanwhile, so they're micromanaging this guy. It's actually
they're making
crazy
millions
how
from it.
much goodwill these guys lose by doing this. It's insane. Like, whoever is running the police department, wherever they're at, needs to fire all of these people.
100%,
They have to
man.
all get removed. Like, there's no
100%.
way you can...
A big old investigation needs to happen. Call Doge and all of that. Bring Doge.
maintain trust with the community when something is this blatant and this obviously completely biased.
This is bad,
Internal
man.
affairs, yeah.
It turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
Changes his mind.
We're gonna take it down.
Damn.
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code.
That's why they do it.
And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake.
We've got to get the the attorney general involved in this.
Get everyone involved.
We got to get, I mean, at least.
Call
Right, if
them all.
not the president.
Call them all
This
in.
is outrageous.
The Department of Justice.
It is.
Bring-
Get Cash
bring all
Patel
that
in
in,
on
man.
this. We got to figure
Get
out,
all
like,
in,
somebody got to loop him in.
This is deep. This might run deep throughout the whole of America, or the world. We don't know what this is.
And on this situation
What
now
has
going
Ben
on.
stumbled upon?
How is this even happening?
What even is this?
They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio, so when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back to him? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal.
Yeah.
So
Is he
I
upset
decided to let
about
the
it?
police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are.
I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't
Nothing
any
like that.
personal information. And so
Nothing. It
I
was
was wondering,
never
it
about
seems like
that.
there might be a lot of stuff like that that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims.
Yeah, obviously, because the police look complacent and they look like they're you know, very bad at their job. Maybe that was why.
If that makes sense. And so
Yeah, we don't do that. So, like I said,
Yeah, I think you guys are lying.
anything that's
No.
Yeah, no. Sounds suspicious.
No. What a fucking bitch.
redacted is pursuant to Utah State
Jesus.
Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction
Yeah,
was.
that's what it was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
Okay, what a fucking nightmare she is. You can tell.
That definitely didn't happen.
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired.
Exactly
I don't know
what
what
it
the
is.
police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure
So it tells you that this is a deep set rotting issue.
they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested.
God.
Because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Don't. Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're...
You got to get rid of this guy. You have to
This
get
guy's
rid of this guy.
dangerous.
Who is this guy? What is he doing?
He's dangerous.
You're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay? Put your hands behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened.
He just handed the phone over, no?
First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked, and at this moment, he
locks
decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone,
Yeah,
which
sure.
is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone.
Whoa.
But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Oh my God. This is,
Oh
this
my
is evil.
God.
This is proper evil, man.
Oh my fucking god. That is insane.
This is
Silence.
evil.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Silence?
I was
Stop
giving it to
talking,
you.
Okay.
It's
That's
on
a
my.
problem.
It's on my.
Thank you, George Floyd. Thank you, BLM. Because there are these stupid, fat fuck, piece of shit police officers out there, and now we have the evidence.
Yep.
Now we have it. Now
got
we
it on
know.
body cam.
Now there's accountability.
Yep.
You got to say it. You got to give it to them. You do.
Yeah.
Money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back of the car.
Who's
And
filming?
again,
Oh, the body
the
cam.
police decided to break
I was
the
about to say,
law,
who's filming?
arrest Sheldon,
For nothing.
all to protect an evil criminal.
Yeah, he didn't even.
Over Legos. As Mobian says, this is all messed up and it gets worse. This is a nightmare.
What was he even being arrested for?
The music is like 10 out of
Just
10.
over nothing. Oh my god.
So they arrested him because he locked his phone. He said it's on his wallet. He wanted to just lock it. It's no problem with that. There's no law against it. He's getting arrested now. They're trying to ruin people's lives. Over Lego. Now this has got to be deeper than that. What has he stumbled across?
Oh, now he's being interrogated. Great.
Okay.
It's magnificent that he's got the body cam footage. It's magnificent.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone.
Obstruction of evidence? Is that even real?
In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button.
Possible.
So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now I'm sure you have a phone as
It
well.
is.
You hit
I
the
haven't
power
heard about
button,
that.
doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yes, that's all I did.
I mean,
So
I
don't know
imagine
how
it wouldn't.
that's
Of
obstruction
course it
of
wouldn't, you
evidence, but that
fool.
is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our
Sheldon's in
GoFundMe,
jail.
we started doubting if we'll ever
Raising
even be
Cane's.
able to get
Nice.
Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection.
Ah, look at him. He sits there like a mastermind. This is how masterminds sit down. This is how they sit, like this, exactly like this. I'm just discovering it as well. But look, this is how they do it. This is how masterminds sit down. He's cooking. He's cooking. Let him cook.
It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a
Mormon
Lego
church.
company. I literally
Oh,
couldn't have
the Mormon
imagined a
church.
worse ending for this video. But I
Nah.
had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
They're coming
What
with
the
the guns. They're coming with the guns.
What the fuck?
The music is just like 100% spot on.
Make yourself known. Search warrant. Stand up. Step outside, everybody. Come on. No.
Oh my god.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move
Look
like
at the
that.
cat.
Okay?
Yeah.
Or is that a
this
seal?
cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder.
Nah.
He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just...
That cat was so fat. Look how fat he was. Jesus, look at that. Oh my god.
Fat cat. Want to see the fat cat? The fat cat. That's what I said. Is that a seal? I thought it was a seal. I'll be honest. I thought that was a seal because I'll be real. Is the camera back in the right place?
What a chonker.
Proper
Get back a little bit.
chonky.
You can see
It's
I
a
was being
chonky one.
completely
this is
still when he
also-
grabbed me, and
this
I
is
actually made
100% a lawsuit.
zero quick movements.
Yeah.
So this police officer is just straight up lying, so
Yeah.
he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos.
Oh my god. This is all wrong.
This is like third world behavior. Like this is so blatant and so flagrant that like you would expect something like this out of like some random third world country where the leader gets killed every other year, right? Like, oh my God.
God.
I've seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
He did say that.
Okay, let's do it. Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
He did say it.
Said
You're a
that.
fucking thief.
Dang.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant. The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically...
They said they had Legos. Oh, okay.
Lego merchandise.
Oh, right. Well, that makes perfect sense.
Illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy...
Probably the police and the guy and all that, they're all in cahoots. We know that. And they're all working on a plan. This was a multifaceted plan brought forward probably by the police. Oh my God, what's going on?
Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again,
I don't think they felt stupid. I think they knew there weren't going to be any Legos. I think they did this on purpose. The process is the punishment. It's what I've always said.
Yeah, it's like that's what it is, and it's a show of power.
Police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about.
Show of their
but instead
power.
of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
Wow.
Damn. In handcuffs again. Wow.
Nightmare, I swear. Nightmare.
What the fuck?
They'll go in jail.
Oh my God. All arrested. This is insane.
What the hell is going on? Where's the justice?
Keep this in mind whenever I complain about, like, sometimes whenever people don't get arrested, they're like, oh, well, they can't do anything. These cops did something, and they didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, they've made a problem.
That's it.
They've created this for them to get arrested.
Now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail.
Purpose. It's all on purpose. It's all on for them. They're doing it because they agree with it.
For the cause.
Damn.
In the box. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like, show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send them an email.
It's not missing anything, they know.
Like, here's all your papers, you just have to figure out civilly. I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue them then. I'm like, that's what we're doing.
Okay, yeah,
like,
exactly.
You see how this is a circle?
Yeah.
I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said, might have said we had heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car.
There's no
Obviously no heroin. So I don't know what Josh is telling them to...
Yeah, and I don't know why they're always listening to him. Is he their boss of them?
Well, it's like, at what point is it not illegal to just send the police after people lying?
Wasting police time.
Like, I mean, that's insane.
It's like wasting police time.
Suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe. Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
Why?
Alright, good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly kind of shocked to be arrested at this point.
I'd be stressed out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to
don't talk
then
to
do a
get a lawyer.
GoFundMe.
I mean,
to get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
Sounded like a great project to me. I was like,
oh
okay,
my
like, this is for a
God.
good cause.
They're trying to get somebody to say, like, what,
And for
they did
some
heroin?
reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Wait, why?
Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started.
Yeah, but he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, "Oh yeah, let's do this for the channel."
For the channel?
Was that kind of
Right for the channel?
ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their
Josh
stuff
needs an
stolen. I
anonymous
should be
being
risking
from a
nothing
stranger.
by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court, or else you'll get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know?
Yeah.
And that was their solution.
But I was wrong.
We're gonna book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over, saying, "Hey, he's."
What is
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
Oh.
Should I
Yep.
get my back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's
my
gonna
God.
get his cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? 'Cause I
Oh
think
my
he's
God.
said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be.
Oh my
And I never
God.
talked to Josh, but it'll be
This is
documented in the
insane.
report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying. The police have illegally
And Ben is like so like polite, isn't he? Don't you think he's so polite?
redacted every single claim Josh
He
has
was
made
so,
about me.
you
And when
know,
I finally go to
cooperative.
court, I'm going to be completely
It's scary,
blind
though.
to what I'm even being charged for.
Yeah.
The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail. So now I have to wait a month in jail.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, man, that's stress. Whoa, what was that flash?
What the fuck?
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man
I was
until
like,
my
there's
court
no
case.
way he was in jail for a month, right? I was like,
That'd
there's
be
no way.
ridiculous.
Okay.
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
What?
Now I just have to wait for court, and honestly, I'm not excited.
Oh,
my entire life,
What?
I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble.
Yeah,
and
that's
if you help
what's
people,
supposed
you
to
get
happen.
rewarded.
Yeah.
But I guess I was
the
just
hell?
taught a lie.
Yeah.
It's going cool
By
now.
me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all
Get
of my
everybody
friends in
arrested.
trouble.
Yep.
I couldn't fix anything. And now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail. But
Where's the justice? Why even is this?
I finally accept my fate. I failed. And now it's time to
No.
go home.
Oh
No.
my God. There's no. This is gonna be a twist.
Don't
He's gonna
give
be
up.
like,
But before I
just
made
kidding.
it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So he rings the doorbell, and he's like, "Is Mr. Snyder here?" I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Can I deliver a message for you?" He's like, "How could you deliver a message?" He said it just like that. He was like, "Just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest." Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his like end scene line.
What the fuck?
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video.
Fuck you, man. You stole him, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known.
Oh my
Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now.
Yeah.
So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for.
Yeah, someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant has, it says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting.
What the
So
fuck?
basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime.
Oh my god, this is outrageous now. Ah, this is becoming. Oh my god.
My
there
God.
really is only one thing that I can do now.
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority.
No! Oh no! This has changed his life.
Oh my fucking God.
This has changed his life. It's in Mexico.
This is insane. How is this even real? He had to leave the country over Legos. Get this shit to Cash Patel. Yeah, we gotta send this. There's some people I could message. Here, some individuals I know.
What's going on? What the heck is that thing? You can let us on that?
Send them the videos.
Oh.
They're doing skills
At this
now.
moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes.
Yeah.
And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
Oh my god.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian.
Wow.
I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
This is the most insane, ridiculous, unfair, dumb fuck, retarded story I've ever gone through. I have. This is unbelievable. Police response, listen, one day at a time. We're going to go through the...
Police department responds to Lego scandal. More.
Police response tomorrow, okay? And then I will be caught up with everything being, you know, like I'm all caught up to the timeline, all right? So I'm gonna give it, no, I'm telling you, yes. That's what's gonna happen, bitch. That's the way it is. Too bad. Religion makes people do insane things. It's not even religion. So if he wants, I could There's a couple of different ways that I could approach this, right? Like, I might try to reach... Does he have a Twitter? Reckless Ben.
He's gonna contact him.
Reckless Ben. Yeah, does he have a Twitter? Because that's the main place that I use.
This is Operation Headquarters.
And I'm not seeing it anywhere here at all. There's another video. Yeah, you're right. So the probability is that I think this guy, that probably like it's already probably going to be resolved, or it's being resolved. So I might not have to, but if he wants to reach out to me or something, I can do what I can do, right? I mean, I don't know what else I can do, but
he can do stuff.
Yeah, and you're gonna get arrested. I mean, check his Instagram. Oh yeah. I guess I could just.
Everyone will get arrested. He'll get arrested.
I only have Instagram on my phone.
Get
let
arrested.
me see here. Reckless.
Imagine Asman getting involved in this. Asman getting arrested.
Reckless Ben. Reckless Ben. Ben Schneider.
Funny, bro.
I do all my own stunts. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I have to see the next part.
I follow them, and I might message them.
I need to see
think
the
that
next
might be
part.
the right option. Might be what has to happen.
Where's the next part?
Just over 200K on the GoFundMe. Let me look at it and see. GoFund $200,000. Oh my fuck. God.
He done it.
Look at that. Holy shit, man. That's crazy.
Where's
Well,
part
good. I mean, I
Geezer?
think this is completely deserved, by the way. This is great. I'm going to link you guys the video. Like, this guy is a fucking legend. Like,
What
if he has
a video.
818K subs, like, this is not... Even inside of this video, like, with me watching it, it's already up to 825K. Like,
Look
this
where it's
guy
at.
is...
Where's that now? 341K. Blaine. I started my mental health, my mental growth when I was young. Yeah, it's a lot more now. Look at it. 341K. Unbelievable. He done it. Look at this geezer. Look at this guy. He gave 7K. This guy gave 7K. Jada. They done it. I need to see the next part. We need to see the next part. Blaine says he loves money. Yeah, money's alright, isn't it? That money's good. It's quite good, man. What's the next part, man? Asmobian, send me the next part if there is. There ain't, isn't there? There's none.
Like,
no more.
we're seeing so many
It's in
new
Mexico
guys
now.
come out, like whether it's Nick Shirley, you know, this Ben Schneider, Reckless Ben guy, you know, like Tyler Oliveira. I mean, we're really starting to see a new era of excellence. We are.
Trust me.
And I think it not and not
Trust
a minute
me.
too soon.
Brick by brick,
Not a
man.
minute too soon. I've been waiting on.
Brick by brick right now is probably trending. That's iconic. It's really in fashion right now to be saying brick by brick. What?
this for a bit.
I would
Patriots, yeah.
build
The
this brick
Patriots
by
are
brick,
rising
man.
once more. Brick by brick. That's right, Pace Chads. I know, Asian Andy, yep, you got him doing shit, exactly, 100%. Thanks for supporting this
so
guy.
good,
yeah,
man.
yeah, I'm going to link it to you guys again, and yeah, cops will have to offset these retards. No, this was the cop slot for today. It was. There were body cams. This has already been, it's already been done.
It's a 10 out of 10.
MSNBC's got nothing on these
It's a
guys.
10
Yeah,
out of
I mean,
10.
I really think that, I mean, how could you possibly think that journalism...
The assholes are trying to prevent the money getting released. This is a nightmare. This is... We need to send Doge in there or something, like Trump and all that, them investigators and all that. Department of Justice, you know, CIA, FBI, the police, the real police, the good ones. You know, get all the reporters there, man. Get Piers Morgan down there. Get Tucker Carlson down there. Get, you know, You know, get Nick Shirley, get Nick Shirley on this, man. Get Nick Shirley on this. Where's Joe Rogan and that, and like Kanye West and that? Start calling that. Everyone call someone that they know. It's eventually gonna get to like the people that need to hear it. You know what I mean? Where's Jeremy Corbyn? Where's Jeremy Kyle? We need to call all the guys. Where's Nigel Farage? Where's Rupert Lowe? Give them a call. Let them know what's going on. This is madness. This is.
Isn't dead after watching this. Like, it's just so obvious that these guys are the future. It really is. And by the way, completely deserved also. This is a great thing. Nice try, chatter. Yeah, nice try. So, no, I'm really happy. Xbox show? Yeah, the Xbox. When is the Xbox show going to happen? When does it happen? I have no idea. Star Wars Legos at the core of the story is the best. Yeah, all of this, by the way, this entire thing and everything surrounding it is all over Star Wars Legos. That's literally
always
it.
Remember that.
Star Wars.
You must always remember that and never forget it. It's about Star Wars Lego. And you know what? You know what, guys? Good. That's good. I mean, even if it was a pencil. Shouldn't steal. Let alone from an old boy who's been collecting it for years. Star Wars Lego collection and that. This is pride and joy. 200 grand's worth is Guinness World Records. It's the biggest collection. Let alone that. That's massive, that is. That's a treasure. It's a massive hoard of treasure nestled under Smaug. That's what that is.
Legos. It's on 7th. Yeah, okay. That's why I thought. State of Play is tomorrow. What time is State of Play tomorrow? Let me see what time is it.
State of Play.
Was
that PlayStation?
I just asked I'll ask the thing.
PlayStation.
It's today Tuesday. What do you mean it's today Tuesday?
It was
Today's
yesterday.
fucking Monday. Okay, 2 p.m. Pacific. Okay, so that is when is that? That's 4 for me, right? Yeah, that's 4. Okay, so I'm gonna be live. Because like usually I was like, wait a minute, do I have to start early? But no, I don't. Okay, that's good. 4 my time.
Nice.
Yeah, it's 4 my time. I'm not even worried about that. No, it's fine. And a lot of the cops are getting called out for their shit. Afroman is so good. Yeah, well, I mean, like the thing is that I mean, it's just so obviously. There's so obviously an abuse being done, right? And I think that's it. Xbox Showcase, you should start early. I don't know when that happens.
That's the thing.
Wait, does Afroman know about this? That's a good question. Yeah, I might say,
let
should
Afroman
Jesse
know.
Eisenberg or Michael Cera play Ben in a movie? I don't think it makes a difference. It's the same guy, right? And Afroman, Ben, Nick Shirley, yeah. And it's crazy to see how these people are willing to weaponize the government and weaponize this to protect such an obvious bad behavior. Like, that's insane. CoffeeZilla video in 45 minutes? Oh my god. Like,
just pure dramas. What an epic saga. I just want to watch more. It's a magnificent saga. I'll link both the videos in there, the original and Asmon's one. Look at them there. Almost at 500,000. They're almost at 500,000. They're doing it. They're out there actively doing it. 8 hours ago. So that one was 4 days ago. Yeah, I think this might be it. This might be it. Oh my god. Let's go. Good lord. This like
a note.
It's like Netflix. Way better than Netflix than that.
From the CEO of Patreon. Okay, so let me see. All right, let me go through this.
No,
and
I don't know.
out what's
I don't know
actually
if this
going
is it.
on. So the first.
No, is this? Oh yeah, I think this is the first one we watched, right? Well, we made a mistake. I watched a few minutes of it, like, and then yeah.
Step is I want to look at the police response.
Yeah. And then he responds to the police.
Where is the actual response?
He doesn't want to watch it through others. I get it.
Is it this one? Is it this one here?
First one, they're saying. It must be this one. It looks like
the
it.
top one.
No, it'll be just that'll be like that'll be Charlie just talking.
It's very quiet.
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, because I remember he was whispering.
You subbed to him, didn't you? Yeah, but this is it's not on his channel. Turn your sound way up. Obviously. He whispers. Okay.
American Fork Police. See, now we're all caught up. What a roller coaster we have been on.
My name is Cameron Paul, and I am the Chief of
Really does whisper.
Police Department. I'd like to address the members of our American Fork and Cedar Hills community regarding some videos currently circulating on social media that have been presented in a way that calls into question some of the actions.
The strategy is for it to be done in an ASMR voice, so the people fall asleep before they can get mad.
Our department.
Smart.
These videos are affiliated with an influencer on YouTube and other social media platforms and stem from a dispute involving Legos that originates in the state of Oregon.
Yeah.
In this message, we will be presenting 4 different cases and police responses from our police department, and will provide a detailed overview as to what happened and what our actions were.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 1.
On March 8th, 2026, an American Fork resident, Joshua Johnson, requested phone contact from the American Fork Police Department
That was the
regarding
owner
a
of Bricks
suspicious
and
individual
Minifigs.
who had earlier arrived at his home.
Suspicious
Officer
individual.
Tonga with the American Fork Police Department contacted Mr. Johnson by phone. Mr. Johnson reported that earlier that same day, a suspicious male had been at his residence. He stated the
A
male
suspicious male? That's UPS.
was wearing a baseball cap with a UPS logo taped onto it.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson also reported that a suspicious package had been left at the residence.
From John Smith?
He explained that what appeared suspicious was that the shipping label did not look legitimate. The package was later determined to contain rubber ducks.
Rubber ducks.
Great.
Mr. Johnson reported to Officer Tonga that he believed the male was an individual named Benjamin Snyder, who, according to Johnson, operates a YouTube channel. Mr. Johnson further explained that civil proceedings were occurring in Oregon and stated that he believed Snyder was sending individuals to his home to harass him. While Officer Tonga was still on the phone with Mr. Johnson, Johnson reported that 2 females had exited a vehicle and were walking toward his property. He also reported that a male driver...
So, like, this Joshua, he's a proper liar, isn't it? He's like a proper, like, manipulator. Oh, let's just watch.
...remained inside the vehicle. Officers Tonga...
Which is because he was trespassed at the current period of time, and he was trying to serve him with papers. If this is what I'm thinking
They've
it
gone
is.
from a different angle.
And Richardson responded to the area. Officer Tonga...
So even inside, if this is it, right? So like even inside of the police explaining it, they're basically verifying that Ben did nothing wrong because he didn't leave the vehicle.
That's right.
Contacted the driver who
done
identified
everything
himself
right,
as
basically.
Benjamin Adams.
That's what I
Although
would
Adams
say.
initially stated he was there for unrelated reasons, he later admitted he had been filming Mr. Johnson while Johnson was walking around the exterior of his residence. Adams told Officer Tonga that an individual named Benjamin Snyder had flown into Utah on March 7th, 2026, and had contacted
Ben's
Adams
breakdown of
requesting assistance with filming.
Yeah, I could just watch Ben's video for it because this is a pretty long video, and I honestly don't want to watch the entire
voice,
police
man.
justification for it. Like,
And
I'm
it's
just gonna look
already
at
you
it.
can see just even the angle that they're coming at. It's like already that the other guy's innocent and he's the victim in this thing. What the hell?
This video because it's also shorter, and so like the rest of it's just bullshit. Let's just look at this.
He's gonna
And
cut to
also
it
the
straight
reason
away.
why is that this way we will be completely caught up with this situation, and I won't be like kind of being like, oh, okay, this happened yesterday, that happened the day before. Let's go ahead and do this then. Yeah, this is better. Let's take a look at it. Here we go.
All right.
The American Fork Police Department has responded to the video I made about them.
I am the Chief of Police for the American Fork Police Department. I'd like to address the members of our American Fork and Cedar Hills community regarding some videos currently circulating on social media.
So now I will offer a response to their response. There's a lot of new information in this response that I've been wanting to get for a long time, so we'll go over that first.
All right.
One of the main questions in my video was, why did I get swatted for stealing the Legos when this wasn't a mystery to the police officers and they knew that I didn't steal the Legos, that Josh stole the Legos. He basically stole a $200,000 collection of Star Wars Legos. But still, why did they raid my house for stealing the Legos when
with literally no evidence?
Overwhelming amount of evidence that Josh stole the Legos.
Yeah, that's the thing. With no evidence to Ben, but overwhelming evidence to Josh. What is this?
Well, it's not even that Josh stole it. It's that there's no as far as I know,
we're all involved in this now. Everyone's involved. We all know the names and everything.
Police can't just raid your house for no reason. They have to have probable cause to have a search warrant to go in there and do that. Where's the probable cause for this?
Body cam footage of this to try to find answers myself.
It's corruption.
They redacted everything, and they claimed it was to protect the victims.
It's ridiculous.
However, one of my friends set up a GoPro as we were getting swatted, and we caught the entire conversation on camera.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
For 3 months, the police department's answer has been, this redaction is important because it protects Josh, the victim of this case. However, we can clearly see that the police are looking for Legos and they saw no Legos. And they redacted this because they were embarrassed that they made such a stupid decision to SWAT the wrong person. They were so embarrassed of swatting my house for stealing the Legos that in all the police reports, it is completely redacted. The police department wants this information hidden so bad that they're willing to break the law to hide this from everyone.
What the fuck?
Why?
The only reason I know about it is because the receipt I got the night I was released from jail and my friend's GoPro that was recording. So even though I've been asking them for 3 months why I got swatted, they finally came up with an answer, which is the Airbnb host told them that I stole the Legos.
The Airbnb host.
Contact with the Airbnb owner. The owner reported
How the fuck would they know that?
During conversations about possible stolen Legos. Specifically, officers wrote in the search warrant affidavit, the homeowner also disclosed that he could hear multiple individuals inside the residence speaking about possibly stolen Lego toys they had taken. Based on that,
that's a different they.
Information, officers added a request within the search warrant affidavit seeking authorization to also search for and seize possible stolen property, including Lego merchandise. 4th District Judge Roger W. Griffin reviewed and approved the search warrant.
I always like giving people the benefit of the doubt, and I will take the police officer's word on this, but something fishy is going on here, and everything can just be cleared up if you unredact the audio and let everyone see the truth. Also, after we got raided and the police officers found no Legos, all of this footage has been redacted too. And my guess is if the police unredact this footage, we will find out the answers once and...
They're hiding stuff. They hide the diddling things. What are you diddling?
Well, if you cross-reference the audio to
they're fiddling with evidence.
Something that it wasn't attached to and it matched up perfectly, and then the audio wasn't related to something that was confidential or private or compromising, the odds are they just simply redacted it in order to save face. That's logic.
That's what we've been saying. Isn't it?
What happened. I mean, I don't see how anybody else could, come to that conclusion besides that.
While we were getting swatted, one of the police officers decided to injure me for absolutely no reason. He claims it's because I was trying to make a fast movement.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that.
Look at that fat boy on the pavement.
But when we replay the footage, you can clearly see I was not making any fast movements.
No, there's no fast movements.
However, the police department has an answer to this.
During Snyder's detention, Lieutenant Adamson took hold of Snyder's right arm. Lieutenant Adamson later reported that he felt Snyder tense his arm, at which point Adamson moved Snyder's right arm behind his back to place him into custody.
The police department has made
They
it
grabbed his arm and he tensed his arm. Yeah, I wonder why.
Normal.
clear. I did not, in fact, make any quick movements like
Isn't
the
that
police officer
normal?
claims I did. So the police officer was lying, but not
I've got
fully,
footage there as
because
well.
I did tense my arm. However, he lunges at me extremely fast
Yeah,
before
exactly.
he even touches me. So how could he even know that I was tensing my
Yeah.
arm before he even grabs me?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. There's only
He's
one
also not even grabbing any muscles that you can be tensing in the first place. He's grabbing your wrist, and you're a skinny guy like me. Like, this is...
You're not gonna really.
I can't
yeah.
really feel fucking anything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like...
Yeah.
solution. This police officer has psychic powers, and he could tell that my arm was tensing up
Must
before
be.
grabbing me.
He knew.
However, this makes no sense.
He's a wizard, Harry.
Because if the police officer did truly have psychic
what it must
powers,
be.
he would have known that we were not the thieves.
Revelio and
Josh
all
and
that.
Brandon were the thieves. So this can't be the case either. I'm trying to have an open mind with these different possibilities of what this could be, but literally the only outcome left is that this police officer injured me for no reason.
Yeah.
However, the police have another response to this of why I must be lying.
In the X-ray image displayed by Mr. Snyder in that video, a small L is visible in the upper right-hand corner of the X-ray.
I see a large L in the
The
middle
L
screen.
indicates the image is that of
That's
the
one of the
left
bars.
shoulder. The video shows Lieutenant Adamson handling Schneider's right arm during the arrest.
Yes, the stock footage I used to show what a dislocated shoulder is, an image that's clearly not mine because I didn't go to the hospital, I went to jail. So how could I have taken this picture? But anyways, the stock image I used is of a left shoulder when my shoulder that got injured was my right shoulder. When I was editing this, I like to think highly of my audience that they would have known that this was a stock image and I wouldn't have to spoon feed every tiny detail to my audience.
Yeah.
But now I realize that there's another portion of my audience called the American Fork Police Department that maybe I do have to spoon feed every single piece of information to. So I'm going to use this as constructive criticism, and
For
in
sure.
every single episode going forward now that I know that the American Fork Police Department's watching, I will be forced to spoon feed every single detail. As a professional,
I mean, yeah. I thought that was his. I thought that was his shoulder as well. I did. I mean, like
His actual shoulder.
Like I mean, this is the kind of stuff where it's like making a distinction without a difference. It's like this is what people like this try to do, is that they try to find like one inconsistency and then try to reverse into everything else is inconsistent when everything that they're doing is inconsistent except for maybe one thing that they think is true.
Yeah,
it's like
projection.
a massive distortion.
Yeah.
blackliner. Dislocating my
Literally,
shoulder is
what they're
almost
doing,
a monthly thing for
they
me.
Yeah.
accuse you of doing it.
The whole weight of my arm is just on this bone.
Oh my god.
Boon.
3 days before I got arrested, I had a really bad ski accident where I had a really bad dislocation of my shoulder, and any movement at all would have dislocated it. So I will say here, I don't think that the police officer was purposely trying to injure me. I think to a normal person, this would have been fine. But for me in particular, this was not good, but it was still unjustified. And the police officer was just making up
It's obvious that the police were trying to be aggressive and manhandle him in order to scare him into behaving a certain way. That's
Yeah, especially with
obviously
seeing
what was
everything.
happening.
Yeah.
excuse.
I don't see how this is
Now
even a
they're
conversation.
making up an excuse to defend it. Another thing I find shocking is the chief of police, even after reviewing the dash cam footage, says that we ran a stop sign.
Richardson initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle for failing to stop before the stop line at a stop sign and failing to stop completely at that stop sign.
The chief of police looked at this video and said, we ran a stop sign.
They literally stopped, man. They do actually
And now he's
stop.
using that to say,
let's watch that again.
Looked at this video and said, we ran
Like, they're stopped now.
a stop sign.
They're stopped. They're still stopped. Now they go.
Wow.
And now he's
They're
using
stopped.
that to say, this was a legal traffic stop. The police officers did nothing wrong.
It wasn't even a rolling stop. That was not a rolling stop. That was just like, I'm sorry if that's a rolling stop. All I do are rolling stops. Like that is more than enough. There was nobody else in the area. It's obvious that they were trying to do this. Like, what are we doing playing games?
Yeah.
They
man.
have ill intent.
So why do everything but actually get the criminal in question? the thief of the $200,000 old boy's collection. Why do everything but accept? Sort out the issue.
They're trying to catch him on anything.
It's a cult.
That's what they're doing.
I mean, it's a cult,
At this point, we thought the best thing to do was to take Josh to court so he can be legally accountable for the crimes he committed. However, to do that, we are first required to serve him court papers. So we did what the law told us to do. I got a process server, and we went to his house to do this the legal way. However, Josh did not want to do this the legal way. He called the police. Instead, called the police on us.
Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported he was going to shoot someone as a result of the ongoing harassment.
So you gotta go and arrest him. Go and arrest him and get him away from public society. He's calling up Josh is calling the police saying, I'm going to shoot someone. And then go send police officers and arrest him.
Multiple officers immediately responded to the area.
What's that about?
Josh was so scared of going to court that he would rather shoot us than accept these court papers.
What? Threatening murder and calling the police.
Josh's logic here is that if he can murder the process server and if he can murder me, then he can get away with his crimes because there'll be no one to sue him in court. However, sadly for Josh,
and the police will help him, it seems.
Murder is illegal. And now he just admitted his plans to the police officers. The American Fork Police should at least be arresting Josh for trying to use murder as a way to get out of court. But sadly, for some reason, they arrested me instead.
Am I being arrested? Really?
Something about this seems off, and all of the answers are in the body cam footage. However, they redacted all the body cam footage. So this is where I think if we all come together as a community, we can somehow convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this footage so we can find out why they arrested.
Nah, do you know what will happen? What will happen is once there's like 1 million people signing a petition, they'll go, oh no, we've had the data breach. All of them have been deleted. That's it now, everyone go home. That's what they would do.
Me and not the guy who threatened to murder me. However, the American Fork Police does not want to unredact the footage right now, and now have made up a new excuse of why I was the one justified being arrested.
What's the reason?
Officer Sumbot contacted the Marion County Circuit Court in Oregon to verify the legitimacy of the paperwork. The court confirmed that the case was indeed legitimate, but that papers had already been served and no hearing date had yet been scheduled.
The police department said the reason they arrested me and not Josh this day is because they called to confirm if this was a real court case, and they said it was real. However, the papers have already been served. And now I'm doing this solely to get YouTube content. And if that's true, I would like to see footage of it. They released all the raw footage, and that part doesn't seem to be in the raw footage.
It's already been to court, or are you allowed to tell me kind of where they're at with the case?
Go on, unlock the whole camera.
There is no hearing date set, and there hasn't been a hearing in the case yet. All I see is the claim that was filed. I don't see proof of service or anything. A hearing wouldn't be set until a response is filed by.
Yeah, so until he serves it, right? I don't know much about law, but surely.
Okay, so the defendant needs to be served with papers before the case will, I guess, start.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So they literally just lied.
Fuck.
So it's
send them in. Send them in. The F1 jets. Get the helicopters. The big ones. The double ones. Send them in. Send them in. The troops need to start coming down.
It's not even like there's any ambiguity here.
Where's the SWAT?
They just straight up said, it's blue, but it was red. Holy fuck. Like, I expected there to be like, okay, well, they're not going to, it was like ambiguous. No, this isn't ambiguous at all. They just straight up fucking lied. Wow.
Okay, thank you for your help.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's all for today. Thank you.
Wow.
No problem.
Okay, bye.
Cool, and they caught themselves. They released it and caught themselves. Call someone. Something. 911. Shall I call 999? I'll start calling the British police. Start letting them know, guys, by the way, do you know there's this situation going on? I'll start calling politicians here. Call the politicians, prime ministers, everything needs to... Call them all. Call them all. Someone get in contact with Saudi Arabia. We need to do this global connection. We need to do...
Here, the police...
Hide your wife, hide your Legos. What's going on?
Admits that it is March 10th.
On March 10th, 2026.
However, you can see here that Josh doesn't get served until 3 days later. March 13th. So how could Josh have already been served on March 10th if he didn't get served until March 13th?
What a lie.
Unless Josh is a time traveler. There's only one.
He's really Josh is the one. He's a wizard, Harry. And a time traveler? Is there anything in the universe that he cannot do?
One way to clear this all up. American Fork Police Department show.
Oh, I know. He just can't let go of them Star Wars Legos. Just can't return them to their rightful owner. A sick old man who's been collecting them for years. That's one thing he can't do. That's I almost forgot.
Me the time machine.
Yep.
So now they say that I have done all the check marks which constitute stalking. Let's go through them.
Stalking. Now, the fuck did stalking come from?
Individual commits stalking if the individual intentionally or knowingly engages in a course of conduct directed at...
It's like angry and I want to almost rip my eyes out, but I need them to witness it.
At a specific individual.
So yes, I did do an action that was targeted at a specific individual, but that's what's required by the court if I want to take someone to court. If someone steals your stuff and you go through the legal process to take him to court, it is not considered stalking. I have a right as an American to sue him.
Is reckless as to whether that course of conduct would cause a reasonable person to fear for the individual's own safety or the safety of another.
The second check mark.
Well, you already know because he called you and he said he's gonna murder. He's gonna shoot someone. Send the officers in and arrest the unstable individual who's cooped up in his house with guns. You know, maybe that guy with all the Star Wars and that. We're only after the Star Wars. Legos. Give us the Legos. It's like a phone booth.
Is that if a reasonable person would be scared, the police are claiming that since this action made Josh scared, this check mark is complete. However, they've completely forgotten about the term reasonable. As we can see, Josh is not a reasonable person. This is someone...
It's beyond that, in my opinion. He didn't even try to engage in a way that was stalking in the first place. He's trying to serve him legal papers. Like, there's no other alternative. And even the police said they were going to give it to him. Like, there's so many things wrong with this. It's insane. The police even served him the legal papers, and he refused them, which a refusal of service is still considered a response in Utah. And that would be sufficient enough for them to continue on with the trial that would lead to a default judgment. So what's funny is that, like, it's already over to begin with. We already looked this up.
What's happening then? You know, it smells like deep setting rot. That's what that smells like. This one's got roots. And they go miles deep. What the fuck is this? Who have we stumbled upon?
One who...
It's never been about Legos.
Multiple times has tried to silence someone by accusing them of being on heroin.
Here's the crazy thing. They told me that they took over that location because the owners were using the location to fund their heroin addiction.
What?
Yeah.
It's getting deeper.
And that's how they took it over, and saying they had like a pigeon in there that was crapping all over the Legos, and it smelled bad, all this stuff.
This is someone who threatened to murder me just for trying to serve him papers. This is not a reasonable person. It is not reasonable to threaten to murder someone just for serving papers. A reasonable person would accept the papers.
Doesn't stop
so that second checkbox does not meet the requirements. I even tried explaining this to one of the police officers early on.
How'd that
What
go?
the law says is if the average person would feel unsafe by our behaviors, so I think he's feeling unreasonably unsafe. A reasonable person would not feel unsafe in the situation. Well, I can say the same thing. I feel unsafe trying.
That's wicked. That is a brilliant point. Let me hear that again.
Would feel unsafe by our behaviors.
An unreasonable person will feel unsafe by our behaviors. That's true.
What the law says is if the average person would feel unsafe by our behaviors, so I think he's feeling unreasonably unsafe. A reasonable person would not feel unsafe in the situation. Well, I can say the same thing. I feel unsafe trying to conduct business with him, and he calls the police on me to hide. I feel unsafe because of that. Because we had a 3-hour search in our car. He said we had heroin in our car yesterday. We had a 3 hours.
I mean, after the, you know, remember that scene in we were watching earlier, and they're like getting stopped multiple times in the same, I don't know what that was, in 10 minutes. God knows. Let's say in the same 5 hours, police got called out to the same spot multiple times. They're just sitting in the car. That alone should be telling the police, like, this guy's wasting our time. Let's in fact investigate him. That's why I'm saying this shit must go deep. Is he the kingpin? Is he the boss? Is he like the Lego Lord? Sitting there inside there like a golden Lego throne. What happened?
Searching our car.
Star Wars
that
were the
makes me
last
feel
bits they
unsafe.
needed.
I think that's reasonable for me to feel unsafe. It's not reasonable for him to feel unsafe.
So Josh is actually the one who said he was going to murder me if I take him to court. But now
That's good.
I'm the one that's being looked into for threatening to murder Josh. How does this make any sense?
Mr. Johnson alleged that Mansell had hired Benjamin Snyder to harass, stalk, vandalize the store, threaten to murder the manager of the store.
Now let's go to the heroin claim.
You know what, man? I can't believe the audacity of the police in this, man. It's almost unbelievable. I can't believe the audacity of the police and how they're straight up coming out lying. There's footage.
Threatened to murder the manager.
I'm saying that he's threatened to murder the manager. Ladies and gentlemen.
Of the store.
Now let's go to the heroin
Barefaced
claim. We got
lie.
pulled over by the
wow.
police.
That's a lot.
And they claimed that we had heroin
Barefaced
on
lie.
us.
This officer's going to conduct the search of your person because there substances in the vehicle.
Most of this footage is redacted, so again, there's a big mystery of what happened.
Why is it redacted?
Can we all
They're hiding
come
something.
together
It's clear.
and convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this so we can find out the truth? However, what the police is claiming now is that they did not get a call saying that we had heroin on us. Instead, they could just tell from the second we pulled over that our eyes were glossy.
They could tell that you were on heroin because they could see that you were on heroin. Oh, okay.
During the interaction,
that justifies it.
Officer Fraughton indicated he believed Shaw's eyes appeared glossy and expressed concern regarding possible impairment.
So maybe weed, but not heroin, huh? What them guys, are they dealing in heroin? Is this what this is all about? Is this police department growing and cultivating and producing and distributing heroin? They're proper on this heroin. What's that? What's with these Mormons? What are they doing? The Mormons stick together like glue. They're like a cult in a cultish form. This is dark because the police are just straight face lying. He's here lying to me. Right here in front of me, look.
If we look back on the raw footage, this is what the police officer said his first interaction with us was like.
Good with these guys being able to drive?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't see anything clear as day with Tyler that I noticed.
What's the goal of...
Right now? Yeah, I was gonna scare him a little bit and let him go is all I really
Scare him a little bit.
was gonna do.
We have...
People need to be getting fired. How long ago was this, man? This is like March. March, is it? Something needs to have happened.
Charges, or are we just tired of them being annoying?
Do we have charges, or are we just trying to make some bullshit up? Oh my god. And this is what they didn't redact. Think about that.
Yeah.
So they didn't redact this.
Mormon
Think
gangsters.
about how totally crooked and bullshit it must be. The stuff that they had to get rid of. Oh my god.
It seems hard to take what the chief of police is saying seriously because
It's
so
suspicious,
far
man.
almost everything he said is a lie. So the only way we can actually find out the
Face
truth
lying.
is if we unredact everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
Ben
already
and his
know
friends
the
ain't
victim's
Mormons,
name
no.
is Josh.
Ben
It's what I've
exposes.
always said. The people who were fighting.
It's like they're exposing this Lego thing and they've ended up uncovering a deadly, deep-seated Mormon, you know, mammoth, behemoth of a, like, clan. Just dealing and stuff. The police are involved, the judge are involved, everyone's involved. Ladies and gentlemen, it's never been about the Lego. The Lego is the way we got in, through Ben, the legend.
To have less
Oh my God.
information are usually lying to you or trying to take advantage of you. It's just another example of that.
Johnson. Why do we have to keep that protected? His name is already out there. None of these redactions are protecting anything except for the police.
Exactly.
Now I want to acknowledge my friend Sheldon's arrest.
We need Doge.
The group stated they were supporting a GoFundMe campaign for a dying man. One of the individuals later identified as Sheldon Norcross. Officer Richardson
Sheldon done nothing.
then decided to seize Norcross's phone, pending the approval of a search warrant, in order to
I'm somewhat caught up now. Yeah, this story's recently went viral. So it's like ongoing. This is deadly.
preserve potential evidence and prevent
This
the
is
deletion
deadly.
or alteration of any data. According to Officer Richardson's report, when Norcross was informed that the phone was going to be seized, Norcross immediately began manipulating the device.
The police officer claims
Manipulating the device. You mean locking the device so they can't access it without a search warrant? Like, this is such a crazy vocabulary switch.
that Sheldon was arrested.
That's how they use it.
because
That's how they do
He
it.
opened his phone to start
The
deleting
language they
evidence.
use.
However, we can clearly see in the footage Sheldon's thumb
did not.
is heading towards that lock button to lock his phone.
Yeah. It's impossible to delete with
His
one
phone
button.
was open when he pulled it out, and the phone was transitioning from on
Yeah.
to off,
Yeah.
not from off to on. From this response, it almost seems like the police officers didn't even watch the video. So, so American Fork Police Department.
Well,
if
it's
I'm-
very obvious that they don't even really care about being accurate about this.
No.
They don't even care about making sure that their story aligns with what the publicly available information is.
Of course not.
And the reason why is that they think they're going to completely get away with it and there not to be any accountability.
Yeah, they're a clan. This is a gang. This is a crew. This is them. They are them. The gang of Mormons. Roaming around there. Getting up to some nefarious actions. In their minds, they're untouchable.
And I think that's the biggest and the most annoying thing about it is that the fact that they're so sloppy and so lazy about this because they think that they're completely immune to any consequences.
Apparently Ben's going
That's
to
what's
release
so
2 more
fucking
videos.
annoying.
Let's go.
I'm your teacher. Here's your homework. First off, learn the facts of what actually happened.
Yeah, just watch
Second
your own
off,
videos.
Stop lying about the facts. No one's believing it. The
Yeah.
third thing is unredact the audio that makes the police look bad.
Unredact everything, release it. If you guys are innocent, then unredact everything and just release it. Let us have a look at it. We've got a sneaky suspicion. Let us just have a little look now.
Some of the best lawyers in the United States are reaching out to me right now, so eventually this is going to get
Let's go.
released. Wouldn't you just like to get this over with sooner rather than dragging this out? The more we drag this out, the more content we get, so this only benefits me to drag this out. It doesn't benefit you. If you unredact the illegally redacted parts
Ben
now,
is based.
you'll win over audience support much faster.
He's 100% right. Listen to him, guys. Officers. You know, them officers there. In Utah down there. Listen, he's 100% right. Save face. If you want to save face, it's the best way. It's the best way. Best way. Start whistleblowers. Start coming out. Start coming out. Flee. Start roaching out. Now's the
It's kind
time.
of funny because
If not, I'll cesspit. We're gonna cast light into that darkness.
guys probably think I'm like trying to like make fun of this other cop by how he was talking.
Brother, you mind turning up the volume? Holy, it's actual ASMR.
He's whispering like this inside sexual night inside of the darkness, and then I saw him. I saw his face.
Wow. I cannot really hear him. Why is he whispering?
No, I'm actually just like super sick right now. I haven't been sleeping because I'm trying to get out part 3 as fast as I can. And that's caused me just to like stay up all night, every night, and not sleep. And now I'm sick and have no voice. But yeah, I guess it kind of, I don't know why that police officer was talking with such a low, quiet voice, but that's why I am, at least. I wasn't making fun of him. I literally am just genuinely sick. But if you want to see...
Is he still in Mexico?
Part 3, subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com.
Working, mate, every night, every day.
.com/recklessben. Part 3 will be up there very soon. Part 2, I'm only dealing with misdemeanors, but part 3 is when they start accusing me of felonies, so it gets insane. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna crank out videos in the meantime until part 3's done. But thanks for all the support, and let's find Brian's Legos.
Wow. Bro, like, what a bunch of fucking bullshit. So they just made everything
up. He's still on it.
So, again, make sure...
And he said at the end there, ladies and gentlemen, let's get Brian's Legos. The fire has not been, like, extinguished. The fire has not been extinguished.
Guys, make sure to give Ben a sub. We are going to look at the update from Patreon. So we are caught up with this situation, and we are looking at everything in real. They're suing the CEO. I know. We're going to look at that right now, okay? And yeah, take a look. Make sure to give it a sub. I think Ben is going to hit 1 million subs probably by tomorrow, if not the next day.
He's already at 1 million.
And I think this is completely deserved. We need more people like Ben that are holding these companies and these assholes accountable.
100%.
And
until the names, you know, CoffeeZilla and all of these names, Ben will be there. They'll start shuddering when they hear, you know, like Nick Shirley's on his way to go, oh, real journalism. Yep, be careful. Reckless Ben is on the way. The professional problem.
Also, these police officers, we need our police officers. We need to...
It's coming with his team. All corporations shudder in utter fear.
Have law enforcement, and to have these piece of shit pigs sitting there making up bullshit, lying, inventing fake charges, trying to scare people into leaving, siding with businesses over a dying old man. I mean, again, this is the reason why you need internal investigations.
Yes,
and you know what really makes me mad is it gives all of those fucking crusty parasites that say that they hate police, ACAB, all cops are bastards. You know what I really fucking hate is it makes them right. It makes them right, and they should never be right because they're retards. But every once in a while, these pigs go out there and start turning the law enforcement into effectively another private security force. That's what makes me more mad than anything about this.
Yeah,
the fact that you have these clowns doing it. And I am going to watch. We are going to look at the Patreon CEO, okay? We are going to do that. Let's take a look at it.
We go right into it. Let's go.
I'm assuming if I just search
Patreon
this,
CEO.
the first thing that's going to come up. Okay. So.
Patreon CEO stands by
My name is Jack.
Reckless Ben.
Here we go. So this is the response, and this is the owner of Patreon. That's my understanding.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is getting wild.
John Patreon. That's right. Let's take a look at it. Pineapples, bro? After this, we're going to do pineapples.
Dear creator community, my name is Jack Conti, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Patreon. On May 29th, Patreon received an official takedown request filed by Bricks and Minifigs for media and accounts related to Reckless Ben and an ongoing dispute regarding a local Lego consignment issue. This is the verified complaint with exhibits. This is the request for immediate content removal.
They done it, Bricks and bastards. They went in there, they're trying to get it taken down.
Pursuant to temporary restraining order. And this is the motion for the temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction. So after an extensive review and investigation by Patreon's Trust and Safety team, we have in fact, unfortunately determined that Bricks and Minifigs can stuff it. We're keeping Ben's page up.
Yes! That's what we need.
And if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't like that,
more,
they can sue us. Patreon out.
It's happening. It's starting to happen. Good. This brings a tear to my eye.
Wow.
This is it. This is the stuff. I used to dream of stuff like this.
God damn.
Yeah. More.
Holy
more
shit,
more.
what a guy. What a fucking guy. So he just says that again. Yeah, TLDR, my lawyers are better than your lawyers. Patreon. Yeah, and also, by the way, Patreon is my understanding is like a much bigger company, right? And that's it. Galaxy-based behavior. Yeah, this is awesome, man. I'm happy to see that. Bricks and Scams is worth like 40 mil. Patreon's worth 800 million. Yeah, I mean, I wonder. And also, by the way, they have to say this because if the idea is that a company can just send a some sort of like legal paperwork and then Patreon shuts you down, that's going to make people afraid to use Patreon.
Yeah.
So like
this
you
is
have to
great as well for Patreon. Great advertisement. Great highlighting for the rights of people. Good. More.
understand that like this is a huge advertisement for his service, for him
100%,
reaffirming that we are actually on your side as the creator, we care about you, etc.
Yeah.
So like he's making the right decision with this. Absolutely, it's totally the right decision. What about Tyler Oliveira? I mean, again, like my understanding is that the Jews might have more money than the Mormons, but I guess we'll find out, right?
I mean,
and
we don't know.
who knows? Also, like I don't even know how they got it taken down. And also, by the way, that's a great point. Why don't we ask him why they took down Tyler Oliveira's? Right? I mean, I think that's a good question. And so, yeah. And
probably the Jews got more money than the Mormons.
Anyway, a huge
Maybe.
PR and General W. Yeah, massive W. And again, like what they're trying to do is they're trying to just simply go and shut down any form of independent journalism or accountability because they can't stand to be held accountable. I think that's really what's happened. And
they can't stand someone exposing their lies and their bullshit. That's what it is. It's like, oh my God, they're doing it. Yeah. What the fuck did you think would happen, silly cunt?
It's embarrassing. It's
They're
fucking
keep
ridiculous.
Doing it forever. No.
And I'm glad that finally, there are companies standing up to this. This is awful. I'll link you guys this video here, okay? And then I've got to go we will get the pineapples, and we're going to try those out, okay, guys? We're going to try those out, and we're going to see what happens. Can Lego go after Bam? I think Lego should. If Lego...
What did it say?
We're going to try those out.
The chat.
And we're going to see what happens. Can Lego go after Bam? I think Lego should.
Oh.
If
after
Lego
Bam, Bricks.
If Lego called them and said
Dicks.
like, "Hey, we don't like what's going on here. This is damaging our brand. If you want to maintain a relationship, you've got to sort this out."
Yeah, Lego should.
Like that.
Imagine now Lego gets involved. Then it's just like mad stuff going on. Just
that would be the silver bullet, by the way, and I would be okay with that. That would be good. The only thing that would bother me about this is the issue that I would have, is that like if that did happen, I'd cut ties with them. They can't. They're the biggest distributor. I mean, again, don't forget chef hat. I don't have a chef hat, right? Make sure you use a fork. I will. I'm going to use a fork. It's damaging Lego. It is. It's damaging Lego. It's making them look really bad. Lego can take their license if they don't mediate. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming that they probably have a clause for arbitration. That's probably what you're trying to say. I don't think that they want to do that. They probably don't want to do that. It's not beneficial for them at all. So they're probably going to try to avoid doing that entirely. So, yeah, I'm not really expecting to see that happen. But
you know, if people keep contacting Lego and that, you never know.
Fuck knows.
I mean, you never know. What an absolute epic saga. What an absolute epic saga. I need to continue it 100%. I need to know more. Ben needs to do more. What? It come out of nowhere. I've never heard of Reckless Ben. Now he's absolutely smashing it. The legend. Note from the CEO geezer and that, and this is just 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'll pop this in the description. Check it out. That's amazing. I definitely need to. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. If anyone's gonna know, Asman will know, and he will let us know. So this is him eating. Oh God, I need to know more. I need to know more. That's it now. I'm ruined now. I can't, you know, I can't even rest. I can't rest. What a saga. But yeah, that'd be me. I'm off. I'm going to get some food. And then I'll probably be on tomorrow. Until then, I appreciate you chilling with me. I'll see you when the sun rises. Peace, love, and tranquility. Take care for now.